Hello, greetings, Earthlings. Burp, burp, be doop, burp, burp. I've been singing in the ethers and yeah, all the dimensions. Yeah. Welcome to today's Connect wherever you are in the world. Hello, good morning, good night. Happy winter, spring, summer, fall, whatever season it is for you. um, yeah, so yeah, just coming to the present moment, um, settling into our bodies, connecting to our heart, putting a hand on your heart and thanking your heart for being here with you, with all of yourself. Feeling the space around you, sensing, allowing all your senses to be ignited, aware, conscious, tuning into your breath, and feeling the support of Mother Earth, Mother Nature holding you, bringing you back home to your heart so full of love. Feeling more of that balance, that the connection to the divine, to Source, feeling that white light within you, around you, embracing you. And honoring everyone's hearts here who are here in spirit with us and who will receive the replay. It is like seeing everyone's hearts illuminated as this light, illuminated heart. You might feel like tingles. Yeah, I'm feeling tingles, tingly. Yeah. It's just bringing that consciousness of home, that love of home back to you, within you, and connecting to the home within, which you are that extension of home and love and joy and healing and blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now just open your eyes. How are you feeling, Lilian?
I'm feeling really soft. Very good.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So today is a very different proximity circle. So I know that the proximity circle normally we talk about, share about or discussing about a leadership virtual or the personal value system. So today we are changing a little bit.
Mhm.
The wind have go different direction as I never have this, but it's good to change. But I'm just staying in the fun place to do this. So
Mhm.
it's all about asking me questions. So
Mhm.
uh, so it's over to you, Carl. Then you are the host.
Okay. Like just start asking away.
You're just asking away any of the questions. If I can
The,
answer, then I can. If not, I will be
uh,
honest.
the first question that I've always been wondering is, are you single?
Kyle,
Teasing.
I'm not single, I'm taken.
Oh, that sucks. You must be very lucky. Oh.
Instead of saying I'm taken, I'm in relationship, let's say.
Ooh, nice. How is it? What's your relationship? Oh, this is good. I like this. What's your relationship like?
Why I'm feeling a little bit of regret asking me all the questions.
Well, you opened. Oh, I like this a lot. Mm, okay. Oh, I should get popcorn. One sec. I have popcorn.
Uh,
I'm ready for story time.
okay, what's the question again?
Hmm. What? How is your relationship? What's it like? I'm curious to know.
The relationship is sacred,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
is private, it's private and it's sacred, but it's also very good. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I can sense you're happy. It's good to see you happy.
thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, I wish you a blessings filled love journey. Hmm.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah. You're the definite definition of true beauty. That's for sure. Inside and out.
Is that your
Hmm.
question, Mr. Kyle?
Yes, that's all I have.
I'm sure that there's more questions that you know, curious.
Hmm. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's landing. Mm, mm, like I feel this like deepening of energy. Mm. There's like all of a sudden so many questions. Mm. I could see them all as like a gallery. I was just like swiping them through.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, like a carousel. Um, yeah, it's just like see me like grabbing one, bringing it closer, and yeah, it's like looking at it. It's like I could see like a mirror, like I could see myself in it. And I think the question is, how can we, how can we support others in for them in remembering their divinity to help them to really remember who they truly are with everything going on in the world and lots of distractions and lots of chaos. How would you, as like a conscious person, help someone who is not yet woken up, um, to kind of bring that awareness of like honoring the divinity in them as you can see it within them. Um, to help them to really connect to the heart and to shift everything for the better in their life. How would you, as like a conscious person, help like an everyday person who's just is like that deep seed within, that deep remembrance is within, but it's so very deep within themselves that it's like, how do they even turn it on? It's like this seed is like at their feet, and how do they pull that up, that beautiful seed of remembrance from the depths of themselves to bring it into their heart, to illuminate themselves and their life and their path, to create a beautiful transformation and to really align to their highest self and highest will and path. I think that's what I'm just feeling all of a sudden of like the consciousness of helping people awaken, um, like through your presence, through my presence, through all of our presence in GOTC. Yeah.
There's a lot of question in there. So
Yeah.
many layers.
Just take whatever's landing. We're just like organically flowing.
Of course, no, no, no. Of course, I can answer all of those, but it's a lot of layers in there. But in the very, very simple, it's actually very simple, Kyle. Is we literally cannot make people remember. For example, I'm gonna do layer and layer with you. So what does this really mean? Just like when you call me this morning, can you make me wake up? You can't wake me wake up if I'm asleep.
I was trying, I was poking you.
Exactly. So it's the same thing. You cannot make people remember. People remember by themselves. So that's the first thing, like metaphoric, right? So we invite them. It's only by invitation. What does that really mean? Whatever that you do, you host a circle, you come attend anything, just anything that you produce, you invite them to come closer to you because your frequency will activate them as a catalyst. That's it.
Mm.
That you do. Mhm. So the question also coming back to us that how do you remember more, right? By doing a lot of inner work, by journey connecting relationship, by building the
Hmm.
life that you want and co-create with surrounding community. So all of these will come into a remembrance. Mhm. So the more remember that we are, the more meaning is actually healing. When we have a feeling of healing, that we start to remember. That's it. I remember Pearl were talking about, can you remember me? The game
Yeah.
is exactly so what she's teaching us
Mm.
is, can you remember me 5 days, 5 weeks? What did you say? Thank you, unicorn. Okay, so mommy in the meeting. So she asking, the game was, can you remember me in 5 days? Can you remember me in 5 weeks? Can you remember me in 5 years? And when something then knocking on your door and you ask, who is that? And you ask yourself, what is that? and the cells is talking to you, you can't remember me. It is time to remember.
Mm.
Yes.
You're talking about that game.
Okay, done. Your beautiful game. It means a lot now.
I heard on YouTube.
Okay, come.
No.
Really so cool how it just organically just flowed. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, connecting.
That's what I receive literally just in the present moment. So the soul will come and ask you,
Mm.
right? Like for example, like for me, my personally, I'm at 46, right? I only started to remember 5 years ago. Why I don't remember 10 years, 15 years ago? I would love to, but it's just not there yet. We call it as we're not there yet, or the divine timing not there yet, right? So for me, it's something that is knocking on the door. It just say, hey, look at me. Look at me. It means that doing the work, doing the work. Like it probably like more than 10 years ago, I have these nudges, but I was, not even don't even know what is ego at all, not even know what is shadow work. And it's like constantly have this pushing, hardworking, do more, this feeling, this time, this sort of like this way is like literally unblock of all that's coming up, one of the coming above and for you to see, but you literally buried them even more. Yeah. And also with the past trauma that you carry from not it may not be only here that is blocking you as well. So when we block with a lot of trauma, we can't even intuitive is not there. Yeah. So and no senses, no intuition, all of that until something hit and you say, knock on the door. Can't you remember? And then you start to remember your inner child, your inner mother, your inner father. So those are you starting to remember. So yeah, by really releasing or letting go of the old self identity that you believe and you believe what people taught and from your little. So yeah, so you purify yourself literally to be able to remember more. So I hope that these answer your questions in many layers. So we always only by invitations, like we invite people, do you want to come? So there will be some days that, they will say no, it's okay. Because you cannot really force people when people just not interested. So yeah, until one day they're not gonna do. I remember the game, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 years, all of that. So it makes sense. So yeah. And I believe that everybody have their own clock as well. So yeah, that clock will share with you what needed at that moment, because even though people who are not waking up yet, they do have that direction for them to achieve to the next and the next and the next. They also journey in the human level. So those timeline is also count. So yeah. Mm.
It's beautiful.
Mm.
Answers.
Yeah. So we don't need to stress that I want to wake these people up. But it's not for you to wake up. It's for their soul. The human to wake up to connect to their own soul. You are there to activate them just by talking to them, connecting with them, or carrying them if that's your friend. So yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's also that we are doing our own job in a way that, and just give you an example. So before I step into the GRTC, right? I have a soul sister whose name is Polly. So with Polly and I, we know each other for a long time, but we only meet in person face to face. Fingers still can count. Okay. I think it's like more than 10 years now. And by the time that I had Paige, we meet back again. We reconnect again. And it's really interesting that why sort of like reconnect back. I can't even remember how, but I think that it's definitely on the social media and just thinking about her, somehow it just dropped in and it just sort of like intuitive. Okay. So we connected, and then the time that she connect, I'm already on the second year of GOTC. So I have the base, the foundation of the base of doing the work. And I can see through people and I can understand people and all of that because my friend Soul Sisters, she's really like awakened very early stage. So she has shared with me a lot about spiritual stuff, right? And I don't know what she's talking about, but I knew that I don't have any rejection, but I was lovingly with her and really be there with her. I remember that moment. And I was like, oh, now I know that why I don't think that you're crazy. I don't think anything at all because we are supposed to be a soul family. So when I awaken, right, I reconnect back to her. And then because I do the work for 2 years, solid 2 years, and when when she saw me on that time, she may feel something different. I don't know. I didn't ask. But I know that when I share, what am I doing now? Because when you can reconnect back for so long, you update yourself, right? You update your
Yeah.
life, you update everything, and I update what happened to me. Because I know that I'm safe to share with that part to her because she is spiritual. So she understands. So I just openly share, and then she find like her body feeling something, tingling. And then when I share her about, GOTC website, I'm gonna talk about just the name Jane George. She literally have tears. And the way she said, she was talking about why this name is like something about this name, and it started to have like teary. So that is the activation for remembrance coming in. So yeah. Yeah. So I was there just holding space for our connection, reconnection. And soon later, she part of the JOTC. She also family. So that is the journey of remembrance. That if you said that you want to people remember, which is for me, unless I don't really know other way, but I only know that this is my way and this is the most organic way because it's allowing the person to starting to feel into the body and really share by their voice of like, I don't know what happened here, all of that. And I was simply sitting there. I remember I would just smile. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, you always hold space beautifully. Just like I remember when we were like connecting to like forever ago, you just like sit there and smile. Yeah. It was always just like so comforting. Well, I mean, like,
Remember that?
sometimes you had poker face, but it was like you were more of a subtle smile, like how you are right now, like that. Yeah, it's like that compassion, love you can feel in your heart. Yeah, and it just like melts you. Yeah,
I
so
remember I remember this when we had like Sacred Heart Valley had the very first healing circle, and obviously as a because I was called to become a host. I said, I don't know how to host healing circle. I said, I don't heal people. I don't know how to heal people. Like, everybody have their own modality. And I
yeah,
said there, I said, well, I know that I'm like have this priestess, I'm doing this divine feminine work, but I don't do healing for people. Right? Because I'm thinking like I don't have the tools. I don't have like I don't know, I just don't have what people have. So that was my beginning journey. And I know that another soul sister, they said, Lilian, you just sit there. I just sit there, do nothing. I said, you do a lot. I said, what did I do? I just sit there and I was looking left and right. What can I do? What can I support? It was quite stressful because I always wanted to help. But in that healing circle, I literally just sit there But I'm feeling like because it's holding the space is also a skill. Holding a nurturing space to be able to be safe, to feel safe in the body for everybody to share and open vulnerable of themselves is really the key of it. And it's not like everywhere the energy go everywhere. Yeah. So when I can feel into the gap, I'm the one that feel into the gap. So I always feel at people that I'm always the person who feel the gap for you, so you can go smoothly or do smoothly or whatever. So yeah. Mm, yeah.
Yeah, like
Mm,
bringing back memories. Yeah, I love it. I loved it. Yeah,
mm, yeah.
it's like just had a visual. It's like you're like a therapist where we just like lay on the couch and we just like talk and you just like and then it's like we feel better. Okay, bye, thank you. Like no, but it's like a whole alchemization process is going on, right? Because it's like
Mm,
your presence, it like helps to bring up what needs to be brought up in the moment, right? And actually, it's very beautiful. I I I really love that about the circles and the connects we had because uh, it's like you weren't judgmental. You would just be like neutral, like and and um, yeah, it was just like you're the reflection for us,
mm,
reflecting back to us
mm,
um, through your presence, right? So yeah, it's
mm.
beautiful. So thank you for all that you do and continue to do. You're like our busy little bee, It's like you're everywhere. And it's so cool. I've never met anyone like that does so much as you do. I was like, and still to this day, I'm like, how does she do it? Like this. I'm learning more, like better now. But I was just like, wow, like yeah, it's a gift. It's a gift.
Mm.
Yeah, and you're greatly appreciated immensely. Hmm. Yeah,
I guess that is also one thing is people do see me doing a lot, but it's energetically they're feeling it a lot. It's just like Lillian is everywhere in my field. But I'm actually not. I'm at home.
yeah,
So it feeling this like consciousness that is surrounding. So if we connected is always surrounding. And you will of course will feel, what she's doing. And it look like, oh, she's here again. She's posting again. She's here again. It's just like every time, it probably like everybody at the same thing. Seeing Lillian was like posting on the social media maybe, but I was like, I don't really go on the phone a lot, but I do a lot of scheduling. It's like, I mean, scheduling as internal, like, just one or two, but not, I'm still very honored the time at the present with my social media. I so impronto. So yeah, what does that really mean is I don't schedule the whole month, not even the whole week. And even though things like, though I have a lot of things pop up. So I enjoy the pop up. So sometimes it can be very routine and sometimes I enjoy the surprises. So yeah. So that is how I play. So when you see that I'm around, I think that is it's just because that when you stationary, your awareness has just reconnect in the field because we are in the harmonic field in the JTC quantum harmony blueprint. Mm. So yeah. Mm.
oh,
Last question.
oh, my last question.
Yeah, last question. From
Nothing
now
higher.
on.
Just always honored to be in your presence. Yeah. I just want to express my gratitude and acknowledge everything that you do and continue to do. Yeah. Mm.
Thank you so much. I have a question for you.
Okay.
We
You
have
always
the time. I was like, oh, maybe I just asked you, so you ask me question. So,
Oh.
Mr. Kyle,
Yes, Miss Lillian?
are you in a relationship?
I would say so. Yeah.
Why are you not confident?
Oh, well, it's like with this woman that I'm in a relationship with, um, she has so many beautiful, multi-dimensional selves that it's like I'm in love. It feels like I'm in love with so many parts of just like, which one is her? Like, which one do I love up today? Which part of her do I love up today? Is it this flower, or is it this bean, or is it this color, or is it um this fabric? And I love it. It's like so organic, and it's like mind blossoming every day. I've never experienced this ever in my life, and um, yeah, I'm still trying to get used to it. I mean, it's very beautiful. It's like I can feel the expansion of the heart, but it's just like, yeah, when I see her, it's just like, okay, everything is much better and so aligned. But I've never met a woman who has who's so advanced, like so complex and like so unique and uh, beautiful and sweet, and her hair and her eyes and her voice. Ah, I just like melt every day, over and over again. It feels like, yeah, falling in love every day. It's like every day's a new day. Every day is like, hello, I'm Mr. Kyle. What's your name? Where are we starting now? What age? Are we teenagers? Are we older? Are we are we like really, really young? Or are we like the age we are now? It's like choose your own adventure every day. But I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Mm.
And how is your relationship with her then?
I would say it's very nurturing. Like, we could talk about everything, anything for hours. She's a talker, and I love her stories. It's especially the long stories, because there's no point in having a short story because the short stories turn into long stories anyway. So it's like, might as well just hear the whole picture, the whole story from the get-go. But yeah, I love her processing of that with her stories, her story time, her storytelling, and yeah, she activates me so much, and in the most beautiful way. And yeah, yeah, it's truly a gift. I'm truly touched to receive her.
The last question for you. What is the one thing?
One thing.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the one thing that you really loved about her?
Her heart. Yeah, she has the biggest heart. The most compassionate heart. Yeah, her heart's beautiful. And just feeling her heart, seeing her heart, knowing her heart is like, that's all I need. Yeah.
But that lady is very lucky.
Oh, she sure is. Oh, yeah. What's the one thing about your man that you love?
Say that again.
What's the one thing,
One thing
yeah, one thing that you love about your man?
is his heart.
Hmm.
He has a magnetic heart.
Hmm.
And I couldn't stop touching, connecting.
Oh, wow. Sounds amazing.
When we met physical, and my hand couldn't stop touching his chest.
Hmm.
I have no idea what's happening. It's just like when I was unconscious, my hand just is already there. Yeah, it's like calling me home. Mm. And I'm feeling very home with him. So that's
So touching.
yeah.
Who would you say, who is your matchmaker?
What's that mean?
How did you meet him?
I think that he came and meet me instead. Uh, I opened a portal and he's already there. He kept me. So that is a story for another day.
It's like when they say, you know, right? You think that's true?
Think so. You know, it's just you know. Mm, yeah. Yeah, in the beginning, I may not know. In the beginning, people may not know. Like I may not know at all. But there's a lot of activation in within that the remembrance coming through and working to this with the soul. The soul remember, bring human alone. Alone with like bring human alone togetherness. Yeah. My body tells me. Yeah.
And that is trusting yourself, right? You think that's like, I think a message for everyone to
Mm.
trust themselves more in their heart.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see something. Yeah. Yeah, but that is that is all for today. 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there is nothing more, then we can close it. Close the circle. Mm.
honor your heart.
Mm. Honor your being. Mm. All right. I'll see you next time.
Everybody.
Bye for now. I'll see you
Bye.
again. Bye.